Hi, my name is Caroline, and today we want to give you a quick room tour from our converted van. Me and my boyfriend converted this van a little while ago, and now we've been living in here already for about 4 months. And we're both from Germany, and we do blah 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 blah, right? Okay, so maybe you want to start and have a quick look around in our home. Okay, so I would probably like to start here in this corner, because this is actually the corner that we use the most. I can also open this so you can see it a bit better. So this is not just like obviously Marley and my space when we're driving. We also love to turn it around, so this space in here is much bigger. And yeah, this was probably the best investment that we did for this van. It's well worth it. So we've got this rotating console down here, where you can just open all the 4 screws, and it takes not long, and you can just turn it around. And yeah, it's also our work and study space. So for that, we've just got this really cool foldable table, and then we can just sit here and study or work or do whatever we have to do. Then over here, you can see that we have our little power outlet. So here we've got all the power, and we've also got USB over here and also there in the back, so we can just charge our phones and everything that we need. This converter is actually connected to the second battery, which is down here, and I'll show you that a little bit later. So here we've got the converter, and then this is all connected to our solar panel, which we've got up there, but also I also show you that a little bit later. So maybe the next thing that I want to tell you about is our little kitchen. So we've got the sink here in the corner, and we'd probably do this again every single time when we convert a van, because it's really useful that we can use it from the inside, but we can also stand over there and just use it from the outside if we need to. Here we've got 2 little buttons. One of them is for our fridge, which is just down here. Well, right now we've got a cooling box in here, but most of the time we've got our little fridge here, so we can just turn this on and off. And here we've got this little switch for our water. So this activates the pump down here, and then we can just use the tap and get some fresh water. So maybe you want to have a quick look down here, so you can actually see our water tanks. So a lot of people in the beginning, they said that we've got too much, but we don't actually think so. We've got 2 19-liter freshwater tanks, and then we've got 1 19-liter black water, which we think is perfectly fine. Like, we don't need more, but probably if we've got a bigger van, we'd actually take more with us, because we do have to fill it up quite a bit. But 1 black water tank, 19 liters, is more than we need, because we actually drink most of the water in here. So this is why we only need 1 black water tank. And then maybe the next thing that you want to have a quick look at are the curtains. So there you can see, as well in the kitchen also, but we also got it in the back, that we've used this bungee rope, which is really useful. So if we need to wash them or anything like that, then we can just undo them here, put them in the wash, and it's like a really easy solution for the curtains. Up here we've got some drawers. They're all just for the kitchen. Got one here, got everything down here. We use this for all the spoons and forks and everything that we had, and our gas cooker and everything just has a storage place over here. Most of this space we actually use for our clothes, or actually my boyfriend used it for most of his clothes, because my storage was actually down here. So we used to have really two huge boxes down here, and I stored all my clothes down here. So there's actually more than enough space for both of us. While we're over here, I might as well show you our little skylight. So we have a really cool one, so we did it ourselves, and we actually were not experienced in the beginning at all doing like any van conversion stuff, but we did it on our own and it worked perfectly fine. So we've also got this linked down below, because this is really useful, because we also have a mosquito net, which is really useful. As I said, we did it ourselves, so from the top it looks a bit, I wouldn't say ugly, but it's really self-made. But if you want us to take any materials that we use, because it's waterproof and everything, you can just let us know, and we send you a link to all the materials that we've used. Okay, so if we just go around here, the next thing that I would probably like to mention are these things that we've got for the windows. They are really cool, especially when you're just somewhere in the middle of nowhere and you're there by yourself and you want it to be a little safe. So we put them in either at night or when it's really hot during the day, then we put them in too. Just because it's safe and nobody can actually like really get into your van easily, but you still got this like airflow in your van. So that's really cool too. And then the second thing that we've got for safety, which we never use, but maybe one day, you never know. So we've got this little button here around the corner that you probably can't really see, but we put it here. And this is a security system, so we've got this alarm going on if you just switch this button. And it's for home office, so it's made for all the people in the pandemic that had to go into home office, for them to use just to feel a little bit safer. So we actually have to use the button, so otherwise if anybody just breaks in, this sound isn't going to go off. But if we just switch over the switch, then it makes a really loud noise, and I can just show you just now. So that is actually quite noisy, and we do think that people will probably disappear once they hear this sound and they're trying to break in right now. Okay, so I think I've showed you everything from the front. If you want to know anything about any interior that we've used, whether it's the lights or the blankets or whatever, we've got everything linked down below, so you can just give it a quick look, or just if you have any questions, just let us know either here in the comments or on Instagram, and we try to answer all of your questions. I think the last thing that I want to show you is the bag, and after that the solar panel, and I think then we're done. Okay, so here in the bag I can't actually show you that much, but what I can show you is over here we've got our little bathroom area. So we've got a mirror here, and then we've got this light up here, which is really useful if once in a year you put on makeup, so you can use this here. But we also got storage here and over there. And obviously, as I told you before, that we had these huge boxes down here. So most of the time we actually grabbed it from here, from the bag. We don't actually have a proper power outlet here, but we've got a little USB that we can use to charge our phones at night, because if we do unfold the bed, then our heads are actually here. So this is why it's really useful to have a little charging area over there. Just about the bed quickly. So we've got this back area where you can just chill as a couch, and then you have a really nice view when you're like parked somewhere close to the beach, or you have a really nice sunset or something like that. So you can just chill here. And this area though is a bit smaller, so the front bit is a bit bigger, just so we have some more actually living room space in the front. I can quickly show you how to convert the couch into a bed, so you have a better understanding of what it actually looks like if you still have the bed here, and then you also have a really cool view if you just look this way. Cool. So if you come around here, I was just going to say the most important thing, but it's probably not that important, but we always use this little wooden thing here that we build ourselves, just so it's a little bit more stable, because obviously they're super stable here on the outside but not really in the middle. So we just made it to be like to make it extra safe. And then we also do have another video for the bed, so if you're interested in how to build that, you can just have a quick look there. But all you do is you actually just fold it out. You make sure that the little thing here is flicked out, and then you've got the bed. So maybe you want to have a quick look around. It's actually huge. So my boyfriend, he's not quite 2 meters tall, but he's quite tall, and he doesn't have any problems in here. So yeah, it's really comfortable, and this is our bed. As I mentioned before, we do have a really cool video about our bed. It's not in English, but if you are interested in how to make a bed like this, we can definitely make one for you too. So just let us know in the comments again. And yeah, we hope you really like the video. If you have any questions, just let us know. Bye.